All right, guys, welcome to game number 2 between Finland and Spain. This is in the 2v2 Age of Empires World Cup, and it's the best of 5 in the quarterfinals. We have a Nomad matchup, and we have Chinese and Malians for both teams. And Dave loves his Nomad, man. Tell me what you see, because I don't know near as much about Nomad as you do at the start.
You gotta wait, man. You gotta wait.
Gotta wait for the TC start. Yeah, spots.
I don't like how close this map is. I don't know if they're using the same seed that the SY Nomad used or whatever, but I don't like when it's just like a potato map.
You mean the shape of the land? Or
yeah,
Aftermath calling things potato?
No, the place where Tato TC'd in any other Nomad game, it would be a terrible place. Like in the middle of the map, it would be bad.
Okay.
You know, but he has boars and stuff because it's a potato map. But anyway, let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. I noticed that Lan and Rubenstock, it's going to be a re, I think.
Think they'll call restart? Remember Spain? Was it Spain? Yeah, Spain called their re.
Well, the TCs are within range, are they not? You're really close.
It might be. Yeah. Well, I don't know what the rule is. If it's in shooting range, then Lan cannot shoot the TC of Rubenstock. It's very close. But Rubenstock's playing as Chinese here, and then we have Malians for... Lan is playing as Chinese, and then we have Malians for Rubenstock. I think they'll play this out.
Yeah, it's not close enough, I guess. It's one tile.
Yeah.
One tile far enough. And I think Rubenstock has a minor advantage here because he does have those 3 deer, and he has that boar to the north, as well as all those sheep. And Lan is just taking the only boar that he had access. Oh, no, I guess he has one to the right if he scouts properly.
Okay, so he could see the players fight over that. Lan definitely doesn't see enough of the resources around him. For those that might be new to Nomad, you start without a town center if you didn't realize, and you have to pick a spot, and players normally toss their TCs up right away. That means that you won't be close to your teammate at times, and Max is miles away from Rubenstock. He's on the other side of the map, but he has a lot of sheep. He has boar, he has shorefish, he has good dock potential as well. So he'll have a very fast start with Chinese because he starts with additional villagers. Positionally, though, Tato and Lan are so close to Rubenstock. Rubenstock could be boxed out of this quite easily, man. He can't run anywhere if he needs to.
Yeah. He's going to have to run to the northwest, I guess, is the only place he could go.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you Lan's going to create some walls to the right of his base to deny that area from Rubenstock.
Yeah, that's important in Nomad to wall up. So if Lan were to wall from, let's say, the shoreline next to the gold towards this wood line, towards the TC, just box Rubenstock in so he can't escape. That can be quite a big deal. Now, there's the water element of Nomad as well. You can see that Rubenstock has a dock in the south that he's fishing. See, Tato has done the same. So sometimes you'll see players go for faster feudal so they can fight on water and on land. I think something to consider if you're Rubenstock is that your teammate Max is a boomer, man. He's so good when it comes to a big boom. When he gets to Castle Age, it's hard for him to be stopped. So perhaps Rubenstock goes for towers or goes for some type of aggression on not only Lan, but Tato, if he sees him. And I think he does, because you could see Tato's TC spot.
Yeah, they all have enough sheep, and they're gonna... One of the important things to spot on a 2v2, you have to know where your enemies are.
Yeah.
You have to. And here comes Lan walling it out already.
Yeah, Lan's...
He's just kind of luring Rubenstock over here. And Rubenstock used that one villager to lame those deer.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's a smart decision. See your opponent has food, just shoot it, so they're forced to eat it earlier.
Rubenstock, no, don't run into the TC. You see the TC, man. You know it's there.
Well, now he knows it's there. Wait, he can dodge. No, he can't. He's dead. Yo, Rubenstock has a villager at the base of Max, by the way. It's hard to see the difference with the colors, or he did a moment ago. Where did that guy go?
Oh, he's garrisoning it in the TC. It's taking the boar. Because he doesn't want to walk back all the way to his TC. He doesn't know where Tato is.
Oh.
He knows he's probably going to run into a TC with his villager. So he's taking the food from the boar and he's garrisoning it. And he'll probably use that villager to make maybe houses or other docks.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen that. At least at this stage of the game. I've seen it where players have died and have one villager left and they garrison resources in their allies' TC. But this is intentional from Rubenstock. Interesting.
And Max now is pointing out Tato. He sees where the boar is being taken there.
Yeah, okay.
So they know where their opponents are. I'm not sure if Tato definitely knows where Rubenstock is, but I don't think he knows where the Max is.
Now, Rubenstock will have to pay attention to this villager because he'll just start walking back. Now, Dave, how does this work again? So if you have resources in Rubenstock's situation and you garrison in Max's TC, does that give Rubenstock the resources, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you can actually, like, let's say you have... Oh! Rubenstock is TC dropping!
Oh, he's douching! No! And that's, you know what? Lan is the Chinese player, so they're trying to take out the Chinese player. They're trying to neutralize that.
That is amazing!
Weaker Civ, and he's killed the sheep as well with the TC, and now, like, what does Lan do here? He's got to use all his villagers to take the sheep near his mill.
And both players will be forced into a TC war. Now, Rubenstock doesn't have a lot of wood to repair. But look, you know, Lan's repairing. He loses his vill underneath the TC. He loses more sheep. I mean, this has got to be a tilting strategy for Lan to deal with. Wow, I did not expect to see this today.
That's pretty crazy. And Tato had a villager trying to dock on the right side, and Max spotted that, and he tried to chase it with a villager of his own, but Tato quick-walled that chick in.
Yeah.
Before Max could get there.
So
He's trying to quick-wall the villager as well.
I like that from Tato. One more wall, and then she runs. Okay, well, lots to focus on here. I just wonder if Rubenstock's going to run out of wood to repair, man.
What is Lan doing with that house villager north of Rubenstock's TC?
Cannot explain it. Cannot explain it.
Is he trying to go up and then maybe make a tower there? Is he trying to deny wood from Rubenstock? Lame the wood line?
I don't know, but Rubenstock is going to lose the TC war. He dropped the TC on somebody. That's 275 wood, 100 stone, and now he doesn't have the wood to repair. So he's kind of screwed, man. That was a funny strategy, but that's not a good one. Look at this. If he loses the TC before he drops off enough wood as well...
He doesn't have enough wood for a lumber camp.
No! The TC's going to drop before he has the wood for a lumber camp.
Oh, no, man!
So now he needs to get 42 wood somehow, and he's got to use that original villager. Is that Vill still here at Max's base? I don't think so.
Oh no! And he's Vill fighting with Lan.
Lan shouldn't do this. I don't think Lan realizes that his opponent doesn't have wood.
He's trying to debate him back to the TC. Oh no! What is the conversation between Rubenstock and the Max right now?
Max is probably calling him an idiot.
No, I bet you Rubenstock hasn't even told him because he's so embarrassed.
I wouldn't tell you.
He's just like, no, I'm doing fine, man. No, it's going well over here. Lost maybe 2 villagers, not a big deal.
Well, I don't know where he goes from here. He's obviously accomplished distracting Lan. That's good. But he doesn't have enough wood to even build a lumber camp. And I don't know. He'd have to chop wood, take it to Max's TC.
No, Max is going to have to send him wood. And Max is going to have to force down a market.
How, though? Can you do that in this situation? If Rubenstock's in Dark Age, I guess you can, yeah.
You can send them. Yeah, and what is Rubenstock? Like, he's loading up on wood before he makes the trek across the map.
I don't know. There's no trick here. There's nothing he can do. Maybe he's...
Max says making a market. Okay.
He's
and now
waiting.
Rubenstock's like, I just gotta leave.
Lan shouldn't be fighting here. His opponent still doesn't have a TC. He should be collecting resources.
He sent 100 wood to Rubenstock.
Okay.
And Max is on the way to Castle Age first. He's made a stable. He's sent a villager over to dock near Tato, but Tato's seen it with the fire galley. And Tato's actually managed to get a dock up on the right side and put a fire galley of his own near Max.
That's a pretty big deal, especially for Rubenstock. Rubenstock only has 4 fishing ships as eco right now. Max sends a little bit more wood to Rubenstock, so he's enough for a TC. That should be enough for him as Malians, right? And Lan's just chasing him. This is hilarious.
And Lan actually has been so distracted that he's dropping his first dock right now. So the only food eco he had coming in was these 6 farms.
Can this work? I mean, it's really just Max and Tato right now, so it can work.
Yeah, and Rubenstock also has had his fishing ships working.
He's gonna TC drop Tato. He's gonna TC drop Tato now.
Oh, no!
This could totally work. Now he doesn't know exactly where Tato is, but Max has signaled it. Are you kidding me?
Don't run into the TC,
Oh
man.
my
Oh,
god!
there it is!
Oh my god! And Tato garrisons, he freaks out, but he has no response to this. He would have to tower this. He hasn't done anything yet. Are you kidding me? Will it go up?
He's trying to fight off the vills from land. It's gonna go up.
Should go
It's
up.
It's at 70% right now, and Tato can't afford to deal with this when he's got the Max
In
to
castle.
the south.
Max is in castle now, Dave. He's gonna send knights. Tato's dead. Spain is dead.
But Rubenstock can't repair unless Max sends him some stone. He needs some stone. He needs 1 stone to repair. This is a very short-lived TC rush.
Oh my god, Tato's on the way to Castle Age. He should.
You gotta
get
send
there
him
at this
res.
rate, yeah.
Okay, Max sent him stone. He's gonna repair now. Oh boy, he's killing some. Trying to kill some villagers on the wood line. Not really working out.
Tato has 16 idols, so I'd say it's probably worth it. Where are the knights from Max going now? To Tato's TC, I think.
They should go to land, to be honest.
Yeah, land does have
and
eco.
And a siege workshop from Max coming forward as well on Tato. If this works, I swear to God, man.
This would be the craziest Nomad strat I've ever seen. I think it will work.
Look, Rubenstock signaled land for Max.
Okay, so Max will go there.
Gonna know this is going on, and he's gonna lose his TC. He needs more wood. He needs wood, man. 69 wood to Rubenstock. What a meme.
There's the repair. He's out of wood again. He has to garrison. Oh god, he has to run away again. Oh man, this is hilarious. Regardless of who wins this, this is an interesting strategy. Max has a big head start on land versus Lan and Tato. Land's just about to hit feudal age, and I guess Rubenstock needs another 100 wood. Now, does he continue to TC drop, or does he actually build the TC and add economy now? That's the question.
I don't know. Max, the difference here is that Tato has water control.
Yeah.
And he's had fish, so he's not going to be as hurt as it looks like on the surface, but he's still going to be at a disadvantage to Max here.
Yep. So, Tato looking to build a monastery. He has 18 villagers idled at the moment. Max actually converted one. Max is making siege. He's already getting chain barding armor. So
he needs to go to land, dude. He needs to hit land. Because he can't let land get back in this game. It can't be a 2v1.
Well, he showed up there for a moment. I'm not sure where he went after that.
What is Rubenstock doing? Why? Who?
I don't know, man.
Drop a lumber camp.
Max sent him wood. That's enough wood for a lumber camp with Malians, I think.
No, or is it 75?
It's close.
80, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'd need a little bit more, I think.
He
but
5 wood.
He's really making sure that all these villagers have 10 wood. So he has done that. Might have enough for TC after. The Tato's only TC is now under fire. And Tato doesn't actually have wood remaining to repair this TC. He's making a few monks hoping for conversions, but Max is just swarming around the monastery. And Tato goes for a conversion.
Here comes Rubenstock with enough wood for a TC again. Is it going to go right on the gold? Imagine trying to fight off Knights, Mangonels, and another TC drop.
Are you kidding me? My goodness, there goes the TC.
Here we go.
Tato doesn't have the wood to counter tower. He's going out to the left to probably build a new TC as this one's going to go down. My word, and there's nothing that they could do to stop Rubenstock from building another TC on top of Tato, and Tato just runs. Nomad 2.0, he's nomadic again, and he has no res, actually, to build a new town center on the left, Dave.
All he's got is food from those fishing ships, and now the Knights are in on land. Land is up to Castle Age, but Max has such an advantage here.
Tato needs stone and land. Okay, land has now sent stone to Tato to build the TC. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think Finland have this now.
Lands in castle. His TC has knights underneath it. I mean, you do have to consider that Lan is Chinese. He is on stone at the moment. Like, maybe, just maybe, he could defend, get a castle up or something.
But those knights might get in on the north side.
Oh, no! They're in.
They're in. No,
wow.
That's it. That's it. He's done.
Yeah, he'll lose the TC to the Maganelli. There's no defense against that. Tato does have a few monks, and he's running by the lumberjacks and miners for Rubenstock. Rubenstock should just fight with Bills. Who even cares?
He should just fight with TCs. He needs to just drop another TC.
Maybe that's probably why he's on stone, actually. If he gets 30 more stone, he could do this again.
What would that be? 1, 2, 3,
it would be 4.
That would be the 5th. That'd be the 5th TC he's had this game.
Oh my god. I think that's what he's doing. He only has 4 on stone here. He'll build another one. Unbelievable. Yep. These games have been ridiculous, but this game is one of the most ridiculous expert games I've ever seen.
And Lan has no units to counter these knights. He's trying to defend with towers and TCs, and I think he needs monks, to be honest, but he has... Does he have much gold in the bank?
Oh, don't...
No.
Okay, I was speaking to Max there for a second. Because Tato's currently 2 monastery monks. So... Wait, Rubenstock's on the way to feudal age with that TC? Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, I thought he would drop another TC, but Tato's getting Vil conversions. There we go. 5 Vil conversions.
Tato just boosted his eco by about 20%.
Well, Tato is at 44 villagers, not bad, and he has the 11 fishing ships. Just that his eco is very idled at the moment. Perhaps if he gets the pikemen and monks, though, he could push back Max. Like, Lan is doing a great job at delaying his death at the moment, so he's not exactly out of it. 2 TCs making Vils, so, I mean, Max hasn't done near as much as I expected him to do with his castle age advantage here.
Yeah, but he's got such a force built up, and he's even going into light cav as well. He's got +2. Like, the issue here for Spain is if they try and expand southward, which they need to do at some point, Max is probably going to be there.
Or Rubenstock. Hey, Rubenstock is in feudal age, guys. So, maybe he goes into towers or something. He sees Tato is there. He is sending some Vils to the south. They are stone miners. Do you delete the TC that you have if you're Rubenstock and rebuild another one just so it's in a better position? And not for a douche, but for your eco. Maybe.
I think he's going somewhere with these Vils. Okay, he's going to place a tower. Tato's already on that.
Oh my god, man. And why is he here? Like, why is he... So he's attacking this tower, looking to build another one. Yeah,
that's not a great spot for one either.
No.
Okay.
Just stick to the TCs, not the towers, Rubenstock. TCs are working for you.
Lan's in trouble now. Max has kind of shifted his focus over there.
Yep.
And Tato has actually lost 2 monks in the middle.
To what?
A light cav.
Oh.
So the light cav from Max, good addition there.
I just wonder if Max can delay this and give Tato time. Because Tato has 50 Vils and 13 fishing ships, and Lan has 13 fishing ships. I don't know, man. I mean, Max still hasn't killed anybody yet. He's delaying them. And sure, he has a huge lead himself. Could still 1v2 this, but... I think it's possible for Spain to hang on here. Score is actually heavily in their favor, but it doesn't tell the whole story.
Water boosts score like crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, Rubenstock's still running around looking to build towers. Tato's building defensive ones. This has got to be one of the weirdest games that Tato's ever played, and he's been around for a long time. Do you think Max can just go Imp and win this, though? You know, because he's not being pressured at all. Just go Imp and go Rams and Chukunu and kill everything?
Yeah, he might be able to. I think Rubenstock might also want to think about going on water if he ever gets up to Castle Age.
Yeah, if. I think he has 2 farms. 2 farms and some berries at the moment for eco. So not much. And Tato going with some monks in siege against Max, and Max picks off those monks and runs away. 2 more monks down for Tato. Redemption now as well.
Bill count keeps going up for Max. We know how well he can boom.
Yeah, 75 now. And they have not been idle. That's a big difference. Compare that to the Spanish villagers. They've been very, very idle.
And Lan's still kind of stuck. He's kind of stuck in his little corner here.
This is ridiculous. I think that all Max needs is a castle, and Tato can't push him anymore. Where's Max going to build the castle?
Is it on land? Like, where? It's on land.
Oh!
Yeah, there's a castle coming down right on. Yeah, they realize that if they keep land in this little area here, that he'll be effectively out of the game.
Well, Land's getting coinage. I believe he'll sling Tato his resources. That's actually a wise decision if you feel like you're out of the game. Sling resources to an ally. Okay. Well, Max needs to get the Vills forward. There they go. Hopefully he
Knights
doesn't...
and Light Cav coming into Tato's base now.
Oh.
+2 on both of those.
Wow. And just as Tato was trying to put up some stables, Tato's losing more villagers underneath the TC on the wood line. Now underneath the TC here. Oh, wow. And there's tons of light cap coming in from Max. 21 military, man. He's everywhere.
Yeah, and Ruben Stock's coming in with his villagers, and the castle's going down from Max right after Land dropped an outpost there, and Ruben Stock's there with Vills to drop a tower as well.
On the stone. Unbelievable. At this point, it's very believable after seeing everything that has happened. And Tato has 20 idols. He's still taking losses. No response to the tower that Ruben Stock has, much less the light cap that Max has. And Max's castle will go up, and Land is forced to run. He's forced to run to the north or the west. My word.
Jeez. I like how Ruben Stock, even though he's out of the game, has made himself such a nuisance.
Yeah, for sure, man. If there was any player here that would be you, it would be Ruben Stock.
Like, you know? What a pest. What a pest, man. He's even towering the farms from Tato. He's in the middle of Tato's base in Feudal Age.
Building towers.
Just towering everything, yeah.
And it is working. Tato still with idols. He's trying to make some camels, but Max will soon imp.
Wow, that castle from Max in Tato's base is aggressive, to say the least. You see near Tato's 2 stables on the left-hand side of his base?
Oh,
Max has a castle that he wants to build there, and he's passing Tato's villagers with his own.
And Tato's going to build his castle right in front of Max, and I think both castles could go up. No, Max's is denied. And Tato, he thinks twice about his castle position, but I think it's doable for him to build one forward. He's losing Vills, though. He's losing a ton of Vills, and Max is making his own camels and building his castle more defensively.
And now Ruben Stock's towering the left TC from Tato. Tato hasn't dealt with these towers, and Ruben Stock's rolling up his towers, too.
Oh my god, Ruben Stock's still in Feudal Age, 30 Vills, but he's done so much damage. Wow.
There's no I in team, kids. There's no I in team.
Well, when I started the game today, started the cast today, I did say that Ruben Stock should try and distract both of the Spanish players, and that's exactly what he's done. I didn't expect him to do it with tower rushes and TC rushes, but it has worked. Just waiting for Max to click up to the Imperial Age, man, because you know it's coming soon. Look at the resources he has. 1,000 food, just needs a bit of gold. On 2 castles, it's Chinese, so it can make Chukunu.
111 villagers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spain have got to be frustrated, man. They've got to be frustrated. They played well in Game 1. And they were up against the Ruben Stock Tower Rush in Game 1 as well. They beat that. But now Max is on the way to the Imperial Age. And I don't see how they can beat the Max now.
Nope.
There's nothing they can do against Chukunu and Siege. There's just nothing. And there's the Siege Workshop for Max. He's defended at home with his own castles.
One Treb can completely wipe out Land's eco as well.
Wow.
With that castle right there. And you know it's sad when your ally has to send you 100 food at 40 minutes into the game to research fletching, because that's exactly what Max did for Ruben Stock a minute ago.
Oh, Ruben Stock, this is great, man. He's producing some more builds, you know? He has a 3-farm eco now.
Yep.
And he's building another tower, trying to range Tato's gold. It's been such a nuisance, as you said, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Spain calls the GG when they see the Imperial Age for Max.
Yeah, I mean, they still have the score lead, but you got to compare your top score to the other team's top score. You can't look at the bottoms.
And Tato will say, I can't do anything. So, now he could use the market to go up, maybe.
Ruben Stock losing Vills on his wood line. Now there's a castle coming down on his TC. He can't trust that one.
It's okay. It's okay. He's moved around quite a bit in his time. He can rebuild the TC elsewhere. Just run, Ruben Stock. Just don't get defeated. That would be embarrassing. Just save a villager and you'll be fine. Max will bring your team home here. Max built his second castle on land, by the way. Just before he hits the Imperial Age. He has a big ball of Chukunu inside the castle.
He's also got light cav raiding Tato's eco as well.
Mm.
Really strong play from him.
Yeah. When he hits Imp, he'll have the resources to click up to the Imperial Age again, if that was even possible. And he gets Heavy Camel. He's getting his Archer upgrades. He'll get Capture Ram most likely. Lan has been slinging Tato. But Tato, you know what? He's on his way to Imp with the sling. Maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible. They have to remember that Rubenstock is offering very little to Finland at the moment, and it's just Max. And Lan is slinging with a 70 vil eco, whereas Rubenstock is just tower rushing with a 28 vil eco.
Like, Rubenstock's just sitting here. He doesn't have enough wood for a lumber camp.
Where is he?
And he has no lumber camp.
Where is he, man? I don't even know where his bills are.
In the middle. He's got bills in the middle of the map. He's just wandering around. There he goes. He got some. He got 37 wood from the map.
Not enough. Not enough. He needs a little bit more. Needs a little bit more. Max is probably getting annoyed at this stage. Like, hey, man, find your own wood. The towers that are still up from Rubenstock are nice places, though.
There's camels and light cabs in Tato's base as well, and Max has a villager over there building a stable as well.
Heavy camel already, light cav, full upgrade soon on that. And Tato's going for his own camels, which is nice as Malians, but he's just too far behind in upgrades and numbers. And that's a fight that Max will win underneath the TC for sure.
So look to the north where Lan is migrating. He has to move away over that North Shyland shoreline, and sure enough, there's one villager from Rubenstock there.
Oh my god, of course there is.
I don't know how.
Of course there is. He didn't fully wall her off, though. So unfortunately, I don't think the tower will go up. But of course there's a villager up there. That's hilarious. Wait, are they just going to let the tower go up? I guess they will.
I'd like to see a demo up there on that gold. That's what I'd like to see.
Yeah, Rubenstock has a dock. He's struggling for wood right now. Look at his new TC, man. He collected that whole shorefish. Now he has the boar. This is like Dark Age all over again for him. But as you said earlier, Lan is just going to die to all of this, right? Trebs and Chukunu, he's no answer.
And Tato's army is dying to the heavy camels for Max, and Max placed another castle right on that hill forward, and he's trebbing down Tato's castle in the south. So Tato's under siege, and Lan isn't really offering anything.
Yeah. Wow. This is crazy. I'm speechless at the moment. No way I expected this. I talked about the tower rush possibility. Did not expect the, 4 TC rush? He's built a total of 6 TCs now. Just craziness. And Max is at 160 pop. Tato's only at 135. He's behind on upgrades.
And the light cap from Max. Oh my goodness. Killing so many villagers. If they get up north there too. Wow.
A dozen villagers down for Tato. He is making Gebettos. That won't work versus the Chukunu that Max has. And his Chukunu are working his way around through land and into Tato's base from the right. And Tato, again, so much idle time. 20 to 30 idols being raided consistently from Max from all angles. And there's towers. Like, look, Tato's trying to build these farms where the light cav are. But there's towers there from Rubenstock still. And the GG's called.
Impressive. Impressive from both sides to hold on there, but...
My God, what a game. What a game. And you know what? That one Vil from Rubenstock was on 2 HP and survived, by the way. Was building another tower on one of Lan's new TCs.
Oh my God. Look where that tower was and look a little to the left. Rubenstock had walled in a boar.
My goodness, man. This whole game was just something else. I am speechless. Rubenstock finishes the game with 1,800 score. The lowest score on the losing team was triple that. What a strategy, man. The TC rush on Nomad. Unbelievable. Well,
we got to see everything in this game.
That was a treat right there. Yeah, that was a treat. You know, initially I was going to upload the whole best of 5 here as one video, but then I saw that game, and that has to be one single YouTube video. That was nuts. 176 kills for Max. Of course, Max wasn't really troubled. He didn't have TCs being dropped on him. His ally was doing that to everybody else. Huge eco lead, huge military lead for him. I won in every category except gold, which Tato just edged him out on. Everyone's saying legend now in the chat. That was legendary for sure. We will move on to game number 3 now. in the World Cup between Spain and Finland. Excuse me. And if you'd like to see the whole best of 5, then you can, and you're on YouTube, you can look in the video description for that whole best of 5.